ahead and use these. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Left cheek! Left cheek! Left cheek!
Hey guys, welcome to my next review. This is the Transformers Blokees Galaxy version 01 Rollout. So this is the first set of Galaxy class Transformers from Blokees, and it is I finally finished all of the characters, slowly building them out through live stream. So now we're gonna do a review of the entire case. So first thing, starting off, let's take a look at the packaging. So here is a look. So you can kind of see there's like a little serrated spot right here. So this is for like display purposes, I can store. But you can see all the characters that are in this box. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with Blokees, Blokees is a blind box sort of deal. But if you get the whole case like this, you're guaranteed every character that's in this case. And as you can see here, there is an Optimus Prime chase variant. But yeah, this is all the characters that are in there. Optimus Prime, Jazz, Ironhide, Ratchet, Prowl, Bluestreak, Megatron, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. So you can if you get the whole case, you can kind of disregard the ratios, the chances of getting them. So here is the opposite side of the box. It just says Blokees Transformers 40th Anniversary. Same thing with this side. And then the back side, you have the barcode for any of those that are interested in the barcode, some legal information, and then like the barcode to take you to Facebook's Blokees Facebook page. And then the bottom is just nothing really special. So yeah, so that's it for the box. All right, so here is all the figures that came in the box. And in each box you have all the parts. So if you're familiar with Blokees, you do have to put these together. Also, they do have like little collector's cards with a barcode. You know, I've never scanned that barcode, so I'm assuming that takes you to their Facebook page. But each one gets that, and then they get sprues with hands on it. Then there's a sprue with like these little Decepticon and Autobot symbols. Like, I have so many of them. So this is like a little storage container, and I just store all my extra hands and bits to those, and I've filled them up. And then some of them, like Ratchet, has like a little blast effect. I think Ratchet, Ironhide, and Megatron all have the blast effect. But so let's kind of get a close-up of the figure. Most of them all have weapons as well. We'll kind of go over each one of them, but like, so Ratchet has a blaster. Here's what it looks like without the blast effect on it. So the blast effect just pops on. I think it plugs into Megatron's fusion cannon. But so most of these have, so let's take a look at the figure. Pretty much all of these are the same. So since this is the first wave, a lot of it's pretty basic, like with their face sculpts. But we'll show some variations. So the head's on a ball joint. You can go back that far, forward that far. Kind of can do the sideways confuse look. Shoulders, there is a little bit of a butterfly, not much. The shoulders can go up to here. Full rotation, there is a swivel at the bicep, and then it can get the more than 90. Hands are on a ball joint, so I mean, you can rotate them and wiggle them how you need to. There is a waist swivel, no crunch. Legs can get up to here, can go back that far. The legs are on a ball joint. Pretty much everything on these are a ball joint other than their knees and elbows. Can almost get, you can get more than 90 degrees at the knee, and then a rocker, tilt forward, tilt back, tilt forward. So like I said, that's on a ball as well. So decent articulation for as little as a figure as these are. And then each one of them comes with a display stand. And what's cool is if you see the teeth on the side, you can connect the display stands. As what goes in the holes, I'm not exactly sure what you can plug in the holes, but so each one of these is just like a peg, basically. But yeah, so that's Ratchet. And then we might as well just show off Ironhide, because it's pretty much the same character. A little bit of different deco on his chest. You can tell the face is the same. I mean, these guys were mirrored images of each other. Same articulation. He has the same gun, same blast effect. So let's take a look at Jazz. So Jazz, same blaster as Ratchet and Ironhide. So one thing what's cool about Jazz, like, he has a little bit of more added features. Like, he has wheels that peg in on the top. His wheels and fender on his ankles. So Jazz is a little bit of a different variation. Another thing is his face is a little bit different because of his visor. So it kind of like breaks up a lot of these, because once I show you Bluestreak, it's essentially the same face as Ratchet and Ironhide. And that, I would say, is probably my biggest complaint about this first wave of Blokees. There's not a whole lot of variations when it comes to their face. And I'm sure that's like a budgeting thing to kind of keep costs low. But here's a good look at Bluestreak. So there's like some nice details in the inside of the door panel. And then his guns on his shoulders can articulate. You can spin them around. Those are on a ball joint. And then his brother Prowl. Same thing with Prowl. Nice deco hits though on it, and then you can kind of see Highway Patrol on his shins. Same thing with his door panel, wings. Here's the back of him. See, even some deco hits from the windshield and the light bar on his back. It's like something they probably couldn't done, but I mean, Bluestreak is the same way. They could have just left that blank like that, but they actually put deco on it. Now, a couple of my favorite are the Seekers. Here's Thundercracker. So these are his null rays. Are they ball joints? Yeah, they're on ball joints, so you can kind of articulate them a little bit, raise them up. You know, you can kind of, you can't really do like his, well, yeah, you kind of can. Kind of finagle a little bit, but same thing. Same pretty much boring face sculpt that's on the other characters. Here's Skywarp, one of my favorite colors combinations of the Seekers. With the black and purples. And then you got the Decepticon emblems on the back. It's funny. It doesn't match how they're supposed to be. They're not upside down like they are in the animation and normal toys. And then here's Megatron. So Megatron's probably the most unique, I would say, out of these figures. Face is, because his face is a little bit different because he's got his eyebrows. And then he came with an extra hand with the, I have him doing the Roman Reigns, acknowledge me, the ones. And then his blast effect just plugs into his fusion cannon, like so. Not as much deco hits on Megatron, but he came with the extra hand, and I mean, Megatron really doesn't typically, most of his decos in his torso and his crotch piece. So you may be asking, wait, you only showed off 8. Where's the 9th one? And if you looked at when I showed hands, they had some shiny hands. Well, I got the chase variant of Optimus Prime. So hopefully the camera's picking it up, but you can kind of see he does have a shiny paint scheme to him. So, and I don't know if the regular version comes with his axe or if it's just the chase version. I don't think it shows on the box. I think that's. So that's special with the chase variant. Is you get the axe. So, and that's just on a ball joint, so you can kind of wiggle it how you want. But yeah, really good looking shiny. But and then as you can see, so he gets an extra hand as well. I think that's what they were giving the leaders, their pointer finger hand. But kind of revisit, so he does have the shiny painted hands. But yeah, so let's go over final thoughts on this set. All right, so let's move on from my final thoughts. So one thing I will have to say, so Blokees, I've been enjoying playing around with Blokees. Even these Galaxy class, they are very limited in their articulation, but for the price point and for kind of what they are, it's not a complaint. I think they have good articulation. They look good. The biggest knock on these, and like I said, this is the first wave, is their faces. They're just very generic, boring faces. The only differences you'll really see in any of the faces is like with Jazz and Optimus Prime, and Megatron just a little bit. But with Jazz and Optimus Prime, the biggest thing is their faces are not human-looking faces. I mean, Optimus Prime has the face mask, Jazz has the visor. So there's variance because of their designs, where Ironhide, Prowl, Ratchet, the Seekers, and Bluestreak have very similar faces. And I think further on, like in more recent waves, Blokees has kind of fixed that. And with the most recent announcement to the most recent Galaxy wave, they are doing a Prime, and it looks like he's been redone. So that might be something we'll see in the future, where we might get variants with like face sculpts updated. But other than that, I mean, They're fun little builds. They're kind of cool little pieces to have in the collection if you're a Transformers fan, or even if you're not like super like 100% Transformers, but you kind of, you know, want to have it in the background. They're affordable is what I'm trying to get to. So I highly recommend, if you just want to have like a, you know, just something small to play with and keep it at your desk or something like that, that these are worth picking up. And so that's all I have for this one. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you could hit that thumbs up button, that like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe. Share this video, comment. Also, look me up on all the other social medias. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, X. I'm on Facebook page. I'm starting to do stuff on Twitch. I do live streams on YouTube. So check out those other sites. Give me a follow. I typically post like Transformers news and then other like toy lines that I'm into on those sites daily. There's a lot of Transformers news. A lot of third-party stuff too from Transformers. But yeah, look me up on those sites and give me a follow. But yeah, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.